Guys, how we doing? I'm Eject.4 and welcome back to another video inside of Hytale. And let's see, we've done not too much, just a little bit off camera. First thing I did in between, well, let's see. First thing I did was I made myself a new bow because my old bow was badly damaged. I also went ahead and made a bunch of new tools. These are all iron tools, and yeah, so since I had the iron to make it, I did, because we're gonna need that for what we're hopefully gonna get to today. But I also went ahead and took this path all the way along here, and the entire path, or at least most of the path, all the way this way and all the way to my base, and all the way to the what are they called, the weevils or whatever they call, I forget their names. But yeah, so I took slabs and stairs and I put them all along the path just to make it more instead of just going up by a block, goes up by a slab, just to make it smoother. This part might have to be worked on a little bit, but that's fine. Also, you might notice something pretty obvious that I walked right past. I have started working on a wheat farm, and I've been growing a lot of wheat. Turns out it's pretty easy to get a hold of wheat. So there is wheat that's around here, you know, just kind of scattered like over there. But you can also, if you get wheat, so basically you grow wheat, and it'll give you this essence of life stuff, which is in here. This is what it gives you. And then basically, if you come into this the farmer's workbench, you come over to the seeds, and if you have enough seeds, like this takes 2 for wheat, you can get wheat, and basically you can replant it. So it's, I don't want to say it's similar to Minecraft, but in a way it's like when you, and basically this will give you not just a 1-to-1 essence of life per wheat, but it'll give you like a random number. I think it's like 2 or 3. So that's pretty cool. So you can just grow like an entire wheat field, and that's actually pretty cool. And my plan for this is eventually, so this will be for chickens whenever I catch them. I have not gotten around to that. But because if I come over to here, you will see, if I go inside, if I go in here, I can make what is bread. The essence of life is bread, obviously. But in order to make bread, you need dough and any fuel, which I have tons of fuel for. And the way you make dough is if you come over here, it'll tell you need flour, water bucket, and then eggs. I'm hoping it only takes the water and not the bucket itself, but I'm sure buckets are easy to make, so what am I complaining about? Eggs, which is why I need the chicken. And then the flour, because flour you actually get from wheat. So that's why I've been growing wheat, is so I have so I can make bread eventually. Now, in between, I've also figured out that in the same cooking table or stove or whatever it's called, if I come over here, you can also see that I have figured out how to make vegetable skewers. You can make other ones. There is a mushroom skewer, a fruit skewer. I'm not going to use these, and I'm not going to make this because this will pull from my chests. Because it turns out when you're crafting, not only does it pull from your inventory, but it'll pull from like any chest nearby. So I'm not sure what the range is on that, but so this will actually pull, and I don't want it to pull because it's going to pull from my wheat, and I really don't want it to do that. So, but I did go ahead and make a few of them. I made like 17. I did also do some hunting, so I have found some. So I did find some food. I'm going to put one of these back here just to be on the safe side. Just to save it a little bit. So, yeah. So I haven't really done too much off camera, but I'd say it's a pretty good thing. And I would say the vegetable skewers, they give as much, because this gives 10% health. Whereas this gives about the same, so I would say this is probably pretty cheap, because all you need are like sticks and vegetables, and I think wheat does qualify. So yeah, it's a pretty sustainable food, I'd say. and you get tons of it. But anyways, I think we are going to go ahead and get on with today's video with what we have planned. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the new base area, and we are going, or what my new base will be, and we're going to start work on terraforming that area. Now, all this stuff will stay here. There is a... Let me get this guy. Actually, let's climb up here. He's a little too close to the property line. Hey! It's private property. Get out of here. Ah, come back here. Ah, got him in the knee. Got him. First try. I figured out... Oh, also I made a slight change to my controls. So basically, in the defaults, they have the sprint set as hold. And I changed it to toggle. So now I can choose to turn off the running, or I can hold it without... Because otherwise you have to hold the walking and the running at the same time. And when you're trying to do the dive roll, it makes it hard to do. So I just made it to where I can turn on the running. I just have to toggle it. And then I can just hold down the control, which makes you crouch, but it also makes you do the dive roll. So if I do... You can see I just did all that, and that looked pretty cool, right? So I just made my running into a toggle, so instead of having to hold shift, I can just do it as I please. And then I can ready my, because then I can ready the pinky finger that I use for the roll. And that just looks really cool. I like that. All right. Anyways, we should probably get heading on over to the area that we're going to be working on. So let's get some stuff. There are some crafting tables, or whatever they're called, over at the... I believe we have these over there. I could be wrong. I'm going to take these anyways, for safety reasons. And let's see, what else are we going to get? I could take all the blocks. Let's see, we need to establish a farm. That is probably the most important. So let's see. What about in here? What are my torches? I got 55. We'll take a stack of torches, because that will most likely be necessary. What am I going to look for? Things I can take with me for construction purposes. I will take this for tools, because I have a feeling these tools won't last very long. We have 1 egg to my name, which is fine, I guess. That works. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Do we have any flax? Or not flax, but whatever it's called. That other stuff. Alright, I think this is going to be as good as we get. I think we'll actually... You know, I think I'll just use the wheat for this, because why not? Is that taken from... Nope, it's taken from something else. What is it taking from? Oh, it is taken from the wheat. Okay. Yeah, so it does use wheat for that. So that's nice to know. So let's go ahead and... I think what we'll do is we will take the watering can, because that's necessary. We do have some gardening tools. And I think we'll... I mean, we'll probably come back here if we need to. I'm probably going to establish a farm out there. And let's see. Actually, we're going to go to sleep really quick. Just so... Oh, wait. We can't. Dang it. Okay. Plant fibers and light hide. Do we have light hide? We should. That's light leather. Light hide. Okay, so we need to kill a rabbit on our way there. Alright, let's get going. Because we have a lot to do in this video. And a lot of that, unfortunately, includes walking. And I don't think I brought enough food, but that is fine. If we need to, we can come back here. And also, if you like this kind of content, and especially because I'm doing a little bit different this time around, we're going to do things much slower. And, oh yeah, also, I did take the path and I connected that end to this end, so I can just go diagonal. I think it makes it more efficient. Kind of climb, and we can climb up here. Yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this style of much slower content. It is longer, but it is slower. Less editing. But I want to hear what you guys think. And also, if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me, and it does help out the channel. And I always appreciate your guys' support. And, yeah. Now, don't worry, the Minecraft content, as I've said in the previous videos of this, will be coming back soon, but I just want to play this for a little bit and see what it's all about. I still need to light the paths up. I have not done that yet. And I bet you there's a bear right up ahead. But we are coming up to the bridge that we built in the previous video. Oh. Still going to get lag spikes. Let me put my bow. I'm going to put that there just for safekeeping. Some sort of emergency food. There might be... Because I know I saw a bear here last time. We have all these materials. I'm going to leave these here for now. Because they don't really serve any purpose to me right now. Builder's workbench. Workbench. Do we have... Let's see. Builder's workbench, furniture workbench. We don't have the regular workbench, so let's take that. Where's my hatchet? Alright. Let's head on this way. Let's hope nothing tries to claw my face off. I'm looking at you, Mr. Squirrel. Yeah, see, like, up to this point, there's no slabs and stairs. This is probably the one part that I haven't gotten to yet with the walking stuff. And some of it I have, but most of it not really. I understand it's dark. I do apologize, but I have my shield on because it's just better this way. That mouse is still up there. I keep scaring him. He keeps squealing. That's hilarious. Okay. We just made ourselves a little room here because while I was digging out the cobblestone for the bridge, so that's why that's there. In case you didn't catch the last video, here is our nice little cabin. Looking pretty good. Then we come up here. And then we are... Whoa. Lagging. We are inches away from our newfound area because I want to move over here. There's a guy over there. Gotta be careful. Oh. Got him. I think he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Come on. Oh, got him. Perfect use of that power shot. Oh yeah. So there's this thing over here, guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's like way over there. But there's like this entity thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, yeah, it's basically like this ethereal looking monster looking thing. And yeah, I thought those things were nice because one didn't try to kill me for some reason, but this guy, yeah, he straight up just killed me, like a couple shots and killed me. So I didn't know if you guys could see that guy from that far away, but he's like a little thing over there. I know my resolution isn't the greatest, especially because it's like dark out. But anyways, let's get moving on. Let's move on. I don't want to deal with that guy. Alright, and here we are. Alright, we're going to have to scout for bad guys. Okay, let's do some scouting. Yeah, these guys are still around. Do they respawn? I think they do. I think they do respawn. If that's gonna change my plans drastically with this. I really hope they don't. Because I really want this to be like my main base, because this looks really cool. I mean, there's a guy over there. So I wonder if it's a spawn radius, though. Like, maybe that's not a like, I don't know if it's a structure or if like maybe it's a spawn radius. Almost a squirrel. Yeah, I think it's just a spawn rate, like a spawn radius. Oh. So there's one guy there. Ow, you jerk. He keeps avoiding him. Either I'm a terrible shot. Okay. Got him. Oh, that was an epic kill. That looks like a torch. There needs to be something with like a scope. I don't know if they have that in the game. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, we're just kind of quickly inspecting. I know there's a guy over here. He saw me. Got him. Okay, let's inspect the wreckage. Okay. Can I climb up there from this? No. Ow. Did see a spider. Just trying to inspect to make sure it's not overrun. I think it was just a random spawn guy because I only seen like one guy here. Okay. Ooh. I almost didn't make that. Let's check the top. Okay, there's nothing. There's no way to get to the roof. Well, maybe there is. Can I get to the roof from here? Oh, there's like a vine there. Okay. Is there a way to... Wait a minute. There's a... Oh, okay. There's that guy. Okay, so there's a really powerful guy right there. I'm going to take him out. Fighting guys was not on my to-do list today, but we have no choice. That's just how you roll on Hytale. Ah, you jerk. Too far away. He walked away. He said, I'm not worth it. What if I take him out? Just wasting my arrows. These guys are tough. Okay, that's one of the crawler. Oh. Man, this place is crawling with guys. Might just go to sleep. I think that'd be the best strategy. What's in here? Essence of Life. Rusty Shield. Got some good stuff in here. Where's the beds? I think they're on the next floor. Alright, let's try to sleep here. I did set a spawn here. And apparently you can set more than one spawn. Which is usually like, I think it has to be a certain 500 block radius or so. My aim is terrible, guys. It's on me. Where'd he go? Oh. Sounds like something's walking around here. Ooh, there's a little pathway. I didn't even see this. Okay, I need to hit something with this. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste this super shot. Let's go find something. Then go take out my neighbors. Let's go fight a neighbor. Gotcha. Oh, that was a really powerful shot. Oh. Got him. Man, you guys are soft. You guys used to be scary and tough. Oh, there's a bed over there. Hello, anybody else home? Ooh, a chest. I didn't even see that. Azure log, copper ore. There's some stuff here. Crude short bow. I've already got one, but I'll keep that in mind. I got some mid stuff. So where do these places refill over time? Oh yeah, I found this as well. We didn't discover that just yet. Gotcha. Man, these guys. Thought these guys would be tougher. I mean, they're tough, don't get me wrong, but they got a good challenge to them, but they were pretty tough. But now they're just kind of... Hey. Alright, let's see what's inside here, shall we? Work in progress. Oh yeah, I think we came here last episode, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright, well, we can include it in our, Can it be mined? Oh, wait, let me... Yes, it can. Cool. So we will make it a part of our... Okay, so we will go ahead and make it a part of our, establishment. Part of our great nation that we will grow here. Anyways, let's head back to this area. Did anyone respawn? I'm not seeing anyone. Okay. I think we're good now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to establish our little base operation. I think we'll take over this. What do you got? Okay. So let's head up here. Because I want to set up a little workstation. I think we'll climb up here and do that because I think this will work for a good workstation area. Let's see. Do we have enough for a chest? We don't. We need tree logs. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Think we'll tear these shelves out. I don't want to tear out too much of this thing. I kind of want to leave it as much as I can. We need to lay down our workstations. I will probably bring the other ones over from the other spot as time moves on. Let's put... I don't like that there. I think we'll put that one there. Builder's workbench. Oh, because the ladder's there. Okay. We'll put that there. Oh. The rain is pretty heavy right now. That looks cool, though. And it creates that fog. That fog is beautiful. I like that. Alright. Now we need to find a place for the furniture one. I think we could put you. Will you fit there? Wait, why won't it go there? Wait, why won't it go there? Hold on. Is it because the shelf? I wonder if it's got to be the shelf. Okay, well, we'll put it right here. It's not a big deal. Actually, we're going to put this because I don't like the idea of walking out. Well, actually, we'll put it there because then we can make like a little archery hole here. for the time being. All right, I think that's pretty good. Now let's now that we have that, let's go ahead and oh, we need an armory. Yeah, we definitely need some sort of not armory, but a blacksmith's workstation. We'll need to keep an eye out for these. So a couple copper ingots. Where's that chest actually that we had that I found? It was up here, wasn't it? Oh, this looks cool. I should have made this the workstation. Copper. Do we have enough for a furnace? Tree trunk, stone. Okay. So we'll get that stuff as we go. So we're actually going to go ahead and finally get started on what we're supposed to do today. And what that is I'm so glad you asked, people. We are going to go ahead and start working on terraforming this area, because if you didn't catch the last video or far into that video, I talked about potentially turning this area into, well, doing what Eject.4 does best, or what I think I do best, and that is to turn this entire area, all these structures, and all the way out to the water, because there is like there's a bed of water out there. We're going to turn this area into a city. I'm not sure how well it's going to go and how long it's going to take, but... Whoa! No! No. I will not die to poison. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and so we're going to focus on terraforming this area today, which should give us tons of material and tons of stuff to work with. So yeah, so I think we're going to start with the most obvious, which is the trees. And this axe works really well for this. So I think we're going to start with all the trees that cover this area. Oh, let's start by getting rid of these trees. I think that'll be a good place to start. That we can open this land up and get some sun here. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this area. I actually was thinking, because this is a lot of stone and marble, I might make the city mostly that. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to be able I just want to be able to say that I'm at least the what am I saying? I want to be able to say that, like, that I'm the first person, if not one of the first people. I want to say I'm one of the first people, if not the first person to build a city in Hytale. And we're not going to build just like a little small little city here. No. We're going to build like a full-on civilization. And I think this project would take me about 1 to 2 months. Or 1 to 2 months. No. We're not going to. No, it's not going to take long. I'm going to push to do like 1 to 2 weeks more like. Now, what it's going to. Yeah, I don't know why I said months. It's going to be 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know why I said that. That's ignore the fact that I said that. But yeah, I'm gonna spend about a couple weeks trying to build an entire city here, and I'm not sure how well it's gonna turn out, but we will figure that out. I won't spend the entire time building a city, but obviously because I want to explore the game. But I kind of want I want the bragging rights, okay? I want the bragging rights. I know how to build a city in Minecraft, and I'm gonna try and build one here. So everyone else, I mean, if you want to watch all the other people that you know, play Hytale for the exploration and stuff and seeing what the game's like, that's fine. But I'm going to grind it out and build a city. Why? Because I like giving myself weird projects like that for a game that just came out. But I want the bragging rights, so that's what we're going to do. But we will see what that looks like in a couple weeks. So, yeah. Man, these logs there's a lot of logs here. Okay, we're gonna take out, okay, we're gonna leave that for now. We're gonna just focus on the actual trees. Alright, so that takes out that tree. There's a tree there. Let's go take that out. And we're also going to make some, yeah, we're also going to make some chests. We will probably make a storage room in here somewhere. There's a bear over there. I got to be careful. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'll spend at least a couple weeks trying to build a city here. I don't know if I'll be the first to build a city, but I can say I was one of the first to build one of the first to build a city. So that'd be cool, pretty cool for bragging rights. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started on that. All right, let's tear this tree out. We'll collect whatever logs we can. Any more bad guys over here? Nope, I don't see any. Gotta take this one out. Okay, that, this tree is not going down. This tree is resilient. Okay. Whew, that took a lot. I thought I saw a guy. Trying to collect all this stuff. I don't know if this stuff despawns. I'm gonna assume it does. Just to keep the game from not, like, getting too much lag. Alright. Any more trees? We have that big tree right there. This one's gonna be a doozy. Let's take that one out. Yeah, let's leave that there. I can come back and get that while we're digging this out. I don't know how far we'll get today. I might do some off-camera stuff if this stuff takes too long. I at least want to lay in the first road. That's the farthest I want to get up today. How far we'll get with that, I'm not sure. Just to establish where the height will be. Or where everything will go. There's a building over there. That looks like an abandoned mine shaft, actually. Okay, there's a tree there I forgot to get. Couple trees. Geese outside my house are really annoying. Yeah, and that's IRL. That's not in the game, guys. Yeah, so for context... Oh. You want the context? I'll give you context. Die. Okay, so for context, I guess also to fill a little void. Little eject trivia, I guess, while we're doing this. So, where my house is, I'm right next to a river. Like, the river is quite literally in my backyard. And, I mean, we have a good-sized yard. But the river's, like, right behind. You know, the river's, like, right out back. And, yeah, and the thing is that the geese like to hang out in that river. And they, and the thing is that geese like to hang out in that river, like, all the time. And it's currently cold. And the geese like staying in that water for some reason. And they freeze. And when they freeze, or, you know, their butts are freezing because winter is a thing. And they just, constantly, I don't know, do geese quack? I know ducks quack. Do geese do though? Well, whatever noise they make, it's they just constantly do it. And it's a bunch of them. So, and I can hear them right, and even through my headphones, I can hear them right through even through my headphones, which are like noise reduction. Like I can hear them pretty well. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. Oh, we gotta get through that whole forest. I at least want to get the main road in today. We are building a city in Hytale. In the very beginning stages. Oh, we need the door. Because I'm going to go to the second floor. Oh. Can I? You gonna let me up? Yeah, we'll turn this into a store. Actually, this is like the bed area. Where can we put the storehouse? Or storage? I don't want to put it in the way of anything. We need some place with the wall where it's stackable. I feel like this would be a good spot. Let me get some shelves. Let's do... Got shelves. Let me put it there. Think this wall will work for now. Okay, we definitely need a few more shelves. Let's do that. Let's make some shelves here. Okay, let's make some... Oh, we don't get shelves of that. Okay. Let's turn that all into shelves. I will need to get rid of this. I guess one... Okay, that's not gonna work. So we can't put one up there. We can put one here, though. Then we put that. Let's go and put all our stuff in there. And the nice thing is we could just throw it all in there. Let's put all my other stuff in here that I don't currently need. Let's throw everything in here. Bup, 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 bup. We'll throw shelves in there too, because why not? Alright, let's get back to work. Oh, almost forgot. Throw that in there. Anything else I need? Nope, I got it all. Alright, back to work. Let's get these trees out. Oh, there was a lag. It's probably because OBS and Hytale are running at the same time. Probably not a good thing. And we're gonna have like a bunch of entities at once because we're cutting down trees. Because there's like a lot. There's probably a bunch of entities in this area. There is a lot of entities in this. Alright, let's just get the rest of these. Oh. Let's get the bottommost block. Hello, Mr. Frog. I am destroying your home. I am committing deforestation. But that's fine, it's completely legal, for there are no governments here. Anything else? There we go. At least the plonking sounds pleasant. We're getting pretty far with this tree stuff alone already. But yeah, I guess you guys just learned a little bit of trivia about me. Yeah, there's a river in my backyard. I guess it's pretty cool. I mean, it's fine and all. It's nice and all, but, you know, with the geese being back there, it's really quite annoying. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a lobster. Are you gonna kill me? Hello, Mr. Lobster. Hello, Mr. Lobster. Where you going? You think I'm gonna hit you with this axe and kill you? And eat you? No thanks. I don't even like lobster. No lobster for me. But I will deforest your home. There we go. This thing is... These trees are resilient. Gotta find the right block to destroy them or they'll just cling on, but... Alright, I think we got a couple more trees and we're good. Was that the last? Oh, no, we got one more. And I think that's it for now. Oh, we got that little tree. Oh, we got winds. Oh, that wind sounds pretty cool. Trying to gather all this stuff up. Okay. Any more trees? And there's trees over there. I'm not worried about those. I really just want to make a path to the coastline. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to just completely flatten the terrain. Or should I utilize the terrain? But I feel like I should flatten it because that'll give me materials that I can then use for building. Which would make sense. It's not 9 a.m.? Okay. Let's go ahead and... let me actually... try to light this up as much as possible. I think that'll help keep the bad guys from spawning. Because I'm not sure if it's like how Minecraft is, where if you put torches everywhere, it keeps things from spawning. I could be wrong. Just gonna stick them wherever. Don't really care. As long as it's lit up. Okay, look. Whoa. I heard him. Where is he? Where is he? I didn't see him. I heard him. I didn't see him. He might be on the... He's probably on the other side. That's what I'm thinking. Let's put torches there. I'm not seeing him. Is he up there somewhere? Oh! Oh, come on, lag. That was not a good time to do that. I'm not seeing any of them. He might have fell in the water. That's probably what happened. Yeah, I'm going to say he just fell in the water. There's light up there. Let's light this. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Not sure how well lit things need to be to keep things from spawning, but... if I got a torch spam everywhere, it's going to be really annoying. Alright. Let's head back up. Let's go to sleep. Skip today, because I don't want to deal with all the... Is that him going back into the... I hope this isn't like a mob spawning spot. I'm gonna be really disappointed if it is. Because I really want to make this like my base. I really like this area. I mean, it would make a nice little mob farm, but I don't like the idea of making my area into a mob farm. Alright, anyways, we should probably go ahead and get started on the rest of this. Now, what's the next step? I know I want a flat... yeah, so I think as much as I would like to keep this, like, work with the land, but I would like to keep working with the land, but I think the main issue is that, well, I need materials to work with because obviously... yeah, I think one thing is that we need materials to work with, and this area would provide a lot of materials if I grind it out. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is it would give me a nice flat area to work with and make everything nice and smooth so I can work with it. I mean, it won't be totally flat, obviously. Like, there will be spots like this that'll be... hold on, so they're... spawning there, but not in the other spot. Okay. So that's... okay. So that's interesting. I wonder if it's because that's not very well lit, though. Because that's not very lit, and they're... spawn... no, because... okay, well, either way, we're gonna leave them be. Okay, so I think we will make a, okay, so I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and make some sort of establishing path. Basically something to establish the height of where I want things to go. And what we're going to do, and how we're going to do it is essentially we're going to take this height and work with it. And we're just going to dig a hole from here all the way to the ocean. And yeah, this might take a couple weeks to build this city here with how big this project will be. So, yeah, I hope you guys have nothing better to do, because that's what we'll be doing. I'm trying to think where the path needs to go. That's right where this is. So if we do... use this to mark out where it is. I don't have any dirt blocks on me. Oh, that's been interesting. I didn't mean to destroy it, but I did. Alright. And then if we take this, and I need to also put my stuff away. Oh, need to find... oh, they do! Okay. I'll need to figure something out for that. So I guess these guys do spawn back here. If you completely light it up. So I guess even if you do completely light up, they're still going to spawn. Okay. That's interesting. Because I went like not even 2 seconds away and they started spawning back. That's interesting. Which definitely changes my plans. Alright, we'll put that there. Try to keep things somewhat organized. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and get started on this. So that means that if I want to make that my base, I'm going to have to fight a guy every time I go home. Alright, I want my shovel. Let's put my shovel there. Alright, let's go and get started. At least make the establishing path. We're gonna have to dig a... We're just gonna dig a tunnel. Oh. And these iron tools are really well made. Like, these things do really well. Like, they last a lot longer, and they go through things faster. Here's a cave. And we're going to make a... Oh. We're going to make a dirt thing here. Just to get on across. Oh, can I... Not to worry. Well, let's get that. Good thing I can crawl up now. Alright, there's that. Let's carry on with this. While we place the torch here. Just make a 2x2 hole. And I think this will be the main road, so we'll call this Main Street. How about that? And also, if you guys have any name suggestions for this city, be sure to let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I have currently nothing planned for the name, unless I come up with something. And let's put that on the offhand, so you can see what we're doing. We've got a long journey to the sea with this. Like I said, I might do some terraforming off camera, because this is gonna take quite a while. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments. Okay, let's... Oh. Only downside to this is... This shovel is, two-handed. Oh. Let's do this. We've hit one of the cobbled marble. Oh, can I just, do this then? We're gonna need more pickaxes than this. We have to do an iron mining session. Come on, where's that exit? You know, guys, am I making a mistake here by building a city, but also not working with the terrain? But I want the materials, and I think digging this out would be really cool. I'm starting to regret my decision. Let's go take a look, actually. Because I might only need to take out what's necessary. Because there is because there is like a good amount of land. It just needs to be terraformed, but at the same time, it's like... Or do I just want to flatten it? Like, just take out all the big boulders. I feel like if we just flatten it, it's going to take a long time to do. Because I want to bring it down to the level that this and that are at, which are about the same, I think. I think if we just take these out, we should be fine. Let's take out all the rocks. But we want to... Yeah, but it's kind of hard to work with all this crazy terrain. And like I said, I could use the materials. I gotta think here for a second of what I want to do. Like a path from there all the way through to there. Because that would establish the level or the height that I want this at. But I don't want this project taking forever because I don't want to do this forever. I only want to do this for a couple weeks. But it would give me a lot of materials to work with. So... Because how long would it take me to dig a tunnel? Yeah, let's find out. Let's see how stressful that is. Maybe we'll just dig a tunnel, just say we dug a tunnel. And then we'll decide. Because it's not too long, but I don't want to waste the materials and stuff if I can help it. But then again... Hold on, because we need to think this through. I'm sorry, guys. I was thinking I was going to flatten this terrain, but you see how much it's already dug out of how much durability my iron pickaxe has, and we've barely played this game for how long now, So we do have to kind of think strategically here, like. So I feel like because the marble would be really good. But I feel like natural terrain would really make it pop as well. Because, I mean, the terrain is mostly flat up to this point. So I feel like what we could do instead... What if we tear this out? So what if we make that road here... Okay, hear me out. What if we make the road here... Right? It could go into a ramp, right? So it goes up here. I know I'm stuttering on my words. Sorry. I'm trying to think and speak at the same time. So what if I had that road go from there, and it's sort of like staircases, like it comes up as a ramp, and it goes all the way not to this level, but all the way to this general level, which I feel like would be a lot less work. And then basically this whole area with this would be mineable. So we just have to tear all this out and flatten it. I think that'll work. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that better. Because I don't have a lot of iron. So I think that'll work. So we've got that. What's the rise over run we want to do? I know, big scary math. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Is there a way to see height or so? Or like... Let's see. That is me, of course. So I'm trying to think how we can establish the height there. So... Because you don't have the F3 menu like you do with Minecraft, so it's a little on the different side. I would say let's just dig this until we get to that height. Actually, wait, what if we go to that height on that end? Try not to trigger these guys. Wow, that's hilarious. I might have figured out how to fight these guys. They're just they keep walking over campfires. That's hilarious. So what if we go here, and then we dig out the height we want? Right. I got an idea. I know what we gotta do. Okay, I have the plan. So what we gotta do is to come over here. I know I'm running back and forth, but I got a plan, guys. We'll use the cobblestone as markers, and that marks out the left side of the path. So please keep that in mind. Left side of the path. And then we sort of want to create a straight line from here. And we're sort of just creating this general, just so we know where this path is at, because that's the main path. And then we basically make it go all the way to this end to find out where we need to line it up at. Want it right there. Sort of make random dots. And I think the height we wanted at would be about here. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I like this. This is not too bad. So this would be about the height you're looking for. So we would want to do something like that. So then we could just dig this through and we'll connect up to there. Because this will give us the height that we want it to show up at. So let's get this. And that way we can make a staircase that goes from this height down to the height we were just at. It's going to get dark for a second, guys. I do apologize. I'm going to put my... At least the shovel is quick. Alright, let's get some cobblestone. The good old classic cobblestone. The pinnacle of any civilization. The building block, the basic structure of any civilization is cobblestone. Everyone knows that. I like how this pickaxe just chews through this marble concrete. That's good, because that's going to be essential. Or cobbled marble. Sorry. Just got to dig a hole through here. And this will sort of set the height for everything. Although we will need more pickaxes than this. I know I'm going to keep saying that, but we definitely do. I wish the pickaxe did to this what the shovel does to this stuff. Sorry, guys. Sorry if you got epilepsy. I'm kind of flashing with this pickaxe, or this torch. Use my keybinds. It takes like 2 hits just to break that. That's pretty cool. All right. So there's that. I would say that's the height we want to go for. So, let's do right about there. I don't care about what it's made of right now because this path will be changed at some point in the future. We're just kind of establishing the height. All right, now we have that. Oh. Trying to take anything out needed to take out. Digging out my 2x2. All right, there we go. And we got that. So now we got to take this entire thing and flatten it down to this level, which is going to be very interesting to say the least. This I might flatten down too because it doesn't make a lot of sense to have it here. I mean, it's all right, but eh. All right, now we have that. I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to dig up the top bit of it. Before I get too far in this, we're actually going to establish the walkway to get up here. Block off the little tunnel. I haven't decided what the rise or run for this will be. I think we got to flatten this area out first. So we'll start with all this. I already tell this pickaxe will not last much longer. Well, this isn't too far from the top. At least it only takes a couple hits to get to. Let me eat something. In case I get attacked. Alright, back to work. Your lunch break is over. We got grinding to do. We got a city to build. All the other Minecraft YouTubers are exploring this game and all its wonders and building small things. And I'm out and they're exploring all the cool stuff and I'm out here building an entire city. But you know what? It'll be epic. We're gonna make it epic. I did bring my iron, okay. Okay. Oh. I wish the pickaxe tier did what the shovel does. Like, instead, like, you know, you could take out 4 at a time or something like that. That'd be... I feel like that would be really beneficial. This pickaxe is gonna break soon. Oh, it's not fall. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's head back over. Ow. Okay, so let's go collect those blocks first of all so they don't despawn, because that's our building material. We'll have the tunnel there. Oh, that is the tunnel. Okay, well that's looking nice, but we need to get the rest of that. So we need another pickaxe. Can we make a armorer's workbench? Or, not armorers, but tool thing. You're a weakling. Get out of here. Alright. Let's climb up here. Furniture. What about here? Blacksmiths. 2 copper ingots and that. No. Any tree trunk. Hold on. 6 of tree trunks. Okay, got it. I thought my dive roll would save me. Sneak up through here. Oh. Blacksmiths. 2 copper. We'll make this. And we'll place you. How about we place you, we'll place it right there. And where is the copper we had? Unless it's back somewhere else. It might be back somewhere else. We're going to have to go get it. Or we can go mining for it. Because we need 2 copper ingots. Okay. Oh, I did get the roll, but it did take damage still. I think it only works up to a certain height. And it's turning nighttime, so let's turn on our shield. Let's get our sword. You know, I'm just going to run back and, you know, I'll grab all the tool stations that we need from over at the other house, at the starter house. Doesn't mean we got to run all the way back there, but that's fine. Why? Let's get them. There's a guy to my left, or to my right, actually. Where's he gonna go? Oh yeah, I can just go here. You gonna come over? No? Die. Where are my arrows? 34. Let's come a little closer. This bear is like powerful. Jeez. You gonna follow me? Whoo. Okay, let's get him from the water. Okay. So bow's not as effective against these guys. Alright, let's go. Do I have anything in here while we're at it? Oh, this lag is getting to me. Nope, nothing. I took it all. Come on, lag. Gotta keep running. Here we come to the bridge you made in the last video. Looking really nice. Is there anything? Nothing worth taking. Not quite yet. Anyways, let's keep going. We're just going to take all the tool benches from the workstations. Let's put in third person. Is there a guy over there? I know there's a glow over there, but there... Oh, I thought there might have been a guy. I think I will make a minecart track from spawn all the way to the city. Or what will be the city. I think that make the most sense. That way I'm not having to constantly run back and forth here. But it will be along a different route. It won't go the same route as the path. Like, I think it'll be somewhere along that way. But that's a long time in the future. Honey, I'm home. I also dug that little hole out. Just because I need a cobblestone for this. Alright. Let's get all my workstations. That's tanning. Do I have... Okay, so blacksmith's not going to give you that. So which one was it again? Was it this one? Nope. Where's the tool one? Oh, it must be inside. Oh, it is. So it is the workbench. Okay. We need light leather, iron ingot. Okay. So we are going to have to get some more iron ingots. We are going to be going back to these then. Alright. Can I make another sword at least? We need 3 more iron ingots. What about here? Any more iron? No. I think we're going to have to go back to the crude pickaxes. I guess, unless we want to go on an iron mining session. Which I'm not against, but... Ooh, a mace. Ooh, that does 27. Daggers. I do need copper. Copper would be nice. Light leather. Do we have any light leather here? Don't think we do. No light leather. Okay. What about the chest over here? Heavy leather. Medium hide. Ah, we have light leather. We'll have to kill some rabbits soon. And smelt this iron up, and or this copper, and we'll take it with me. Taking quite a while. Okay. Trying to think what else I can do while I'm here. Got materials galore. Materials galore. Anything else I want to take with me? Food would be a good idea, but I'll leave it here for now. In case something happens. Do I have any tools that I can bring with? I have a hammer. The hammer actually has some cool functions. The hammer changes the way a block looks. It only works with certain blocks, though. Trying to think if there's... I don't see any tools here. Okay, so we will take the other workbenches. Or should I? That one can... Tanning rack, I don't think I have a use for. Actually, we will take that. What am I saying? Anvil, I mean, we could make more swords. We could just come back here for this. Oh, let me get one more iron ingot. We're going to go mining. How about that? Oh, there's a wolf there. Alright, let's go. Oh, let me... The hammer there. See if we can find some more iron ingots. Or raw iron. Let's see. Where's my iron? Give me the sweet iron. Let's try not to get lost for like an hour. There's a hole. I don't suppose there's a lot of iron down here. I probably mined it all. There's copper. Not saying I couldn't use copper, but... I did explore this part, so... That's why I'm seeing all the torches here. Okay. Anybody here? Any spiders? There was a spider here once. Then I killed it. Do I have a... We'll use this. Okay. 3 of that. Any more? Trying to spot any more iron if I can. Sorry if it's dark, guys. Let me turn on some light. We'll use the sword for defense. I can hardly see in you guys, and I know you guys are having a hard time seeing. My lighting is not the greatest, I will admit to that. Well, my lighting is fine, but for some reason it's a little bit darker on OBS. Like, it's not much, but it, you know, yeah. It makes things darker when they don't need to be that dark. Okay, I don't think there's iron. I don't like the idea of straying too far from the opening. Let's put that away so I can... There is iron down there. Don't know if it's worth it, though. Okay, let's do... Okay. Gotta be ready for anything, because anything could be down here. I'm gonna swap these around, because a bow and arrow in this close range could work, but eh. Okay. Yeah, that looks very, oh yeah, this is a, oh, that's a mine. Yeah, which means there's probably those bad guys down here, and my sword's probably not in the greatest condition for that. I mean, I'm sure I can fight them, but do I really want to? And there's a New York rat again. Okay, I think it's about time we get out of here. Yep, that's a good sign to get out of here. Okay. Oh, let's not, there we go. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Bat. Get out of here. Light leather, perfect. Just what I needed. Die. What does that sound? Where does it come from? Jerk. I believe this is the way. Oh. This is what I was afraid of, getting lost again. Nothing that way. Whoa. What was that sound? Yeah. Die. Jeez. Okay. I believe that's the way out. There we are. Or is it the other one? It might have been the other one. No. There's no light there. Gotta follow the torches. Nothing there. Oh. How many game does that? It's weird. It's a New York rat around the corner. Nothing there. Oh. Never. Oh, that's where we were. Never mind. Bats are fine. I believe this is the way. Here we are. Good thing they're easy to kill. Down we go. This is the way. You can tell by the obsessive amount of torches I put here. But they are necessary because I don't want to be in darkness and I want to be able to find my way home. Okay. I think that's perfectly good. Alright, let's get back in here. Actually, let's smelt this. Let's turn that on. I'll go grab some sticks. That's gonna run out soon. Oh. Make a new one of those. Oh, it canceled the craft. Okay. Let me, I do like how it highlights what you can put in there, what you can't. It's pretty cool. And I think it's with all the stuff. Then we're gonna put that in there and leave it for now. And oh. We'll restock that. Oh, what's going on with this lag? I mean, games are always gonna be laggy, but this is. Okay, I guess it's taking on too much charcoal. Got a couple more and we'll be on our way. Alright, let's roll. I'm gonna put that on. Try to avoid that guy. I do have the tanning. Okay. That way we can make our leather. Let's try to go a little faster here. Nope, nothing. White sandstone rubber. No. Moving on. Just gonna traumatize this mouse, guys. You're free. Be free. Be free. Go into the hole. There you go. There. Get your own little crib. There. Now we have a mouse trapped in there. I don't know what role mice play in this game, but hope that was worth it. I guess now we have like a. I guess we have a indirectional pet mouse. Oh. Whoa. What's going on with this lag spike? Alright, back to work on this. Okay, let's get started on this. We need to go up there. Oh. Alright, let's see how much farther we get with this. Probably not much farther. I'll probably have to come back here and, I'll probably do, like, a bunch more terraforming off camera. Just get this all set and ready. Because there's no way I'm going to get this done in about the next 2 to 3 hours. With how big this project is. Oh, you can crouch and hit. Cool. Glad they added that feature. Okay, it's holding up pretty well. I think... There we go for that. Where's my shovel? Oh, wrong tool. Just gotta dig through this. Alright, we'll get those cobblestone blocks later. Not worry about now. Alright, I think... Now we have that established, and that gives us the general height that we want to work with. I think now the best move is going to be... I guess we could try to work on this side of this, because it is shorter. Because that's going to take a lot longer to do. We'll probably save that for next video. Or I'll do that off camera. Anyways, we are going to bring the rest of this down to that level, so I think that'll work. So let's take out this. I think we'll do this by the layer. A lot of chalk and marble cobble, but that's all right because we are going to use this for the buildings of the city. Oh, what's going on? Oh, lag. Oh. Good thing you don't take damage from that height. this over here. Yep, this is entertainment. This is exciting. Aren't you guys excited for this? Ooh, this pickaxe is gonna get worn down quickly. How much iron we got? 9. We're definitely have to go on iron. We are gonna have to go on a iron mining session. Stupid lag. This is entertainment. This is peak entertainment, guys. Are you entertained? I sure am. This is fun. How much farther we got? Oh, we got ways to go. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's go make a new one. Hello, is there somebody? Is there a home invasion? Oh. Lag, that's not your time to shine. Get out of my home. It's my home now. You lost it. They keep spawning right here, so I wonder if maybe... So weird, though. Alright. I'm gonna drop all this stuff off. That's a lot of chalk and... Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Just throw whatever junk I have in here. Don't need the hammer. And I believe we do need that. Where's the workbench? Here it is. Linen scraps. I have linen scraps. Okay, that hurt. I guess it's a good thing he spawns here. Did I see something move? Am I going crazy? Thought I saw something move over here. Maybe I'm going crazy. That might be the case. We definitely need more iron. Now, I could make a repair kit, but the problem is that I guess you require... I think it's because you require the salvager's workbench, which requires workbench tier 2, and I don't have tier 2 workbench. So, that's not happening. Okay, let's continue on with this. Okay. Let's continue on. I might have to switch to the crude pickaxes for more of this. Yo, it might actually be a blessing in disguise that a guy spawns here and also spawns there. You know, the bad guys, or whatever they're called. It might be a blessing in disguise, because actually I could use that as a... Because I might actually be able to use that as sort of a way to get linens. So, as much as I hate the guy spawning in my house, we might be able to do something with that. Like, maybe we'll make some kind of mob trap. Maybe, can we make... I wonder if we can make a mob trap in this game. Where you can just lure the guys in there and kill them. I feel like that would be something that you could do in this game. Wonder how many layers this will get done. Probably not very far. It does go through this pickaxe quite quickly. Perhaps TNT would have been better. I think they have in this game. Because we have the explosion power, or explosive powder or something like that. I probably should have got the the god tier materials before I decided to do this, but we're gonna press on. I like making my life more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah, because that took a lot of materials just to get through. That took a lot of this pickaxe just to do that. This might have been a mistake. I hope not. Well, I've already committed to it, so we're going to make this work. One way or another. got a lot more layers to go. That took half this pickaxe. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. We'll see how long this takes us. Yeah, this pickaxe is gonna break for this layer is up. Ooh, this takes quite a bit of this stuff. Alright, you know, I think we are, as much as I wanted to do this today, I thought these tools would be better. And they are better. They do get the materials up a lot quicker. But I think an issue we're running into is that we're going to keep burning through these pickaxes until we get a stable supply of iron. I think what we need to do is we need to get ourselves like the god tier materials, because this is going to take forever if we don't do something like that. Or get the repair kit stuff, because repair kit's not that hard to make. So I think that would be a good call. Oh, stupid lag. Stop lagging. Okay. Yeah, because we need tier 2. So we need linen scraps, iron ingots, copper. I think we'll just go get copper. Yeah, I think we'll spend the rest of this time getting stuff. Just getting better tools. And how can we make that? Mithril. So I'm gonna guess mithril is storm leather. How do you get storm leather? See, I wish they'd give like some kind of like indication of, like, how to get that stuff in some cases. Cobalts. Like, I don't know where to get. I mean, I guess it grows underground. It said to be cold to the touch, even when molten. While verifying this would be ill-advised. Its origins Okay, let me read this. In Outlander myth, this metal is said to be cold to the touch, even when molten. While While verifying this would be ill-advised, its origins amidst the frigid peaks and frozen caverns of the territory lend the story some credence. So this grows in a colder environment. So mithril. Okay, there's nothing on that. Thorium. While Pharans do not themselves make use of this metal, they keep a vigilant watch over its deposits in the sun-scorched deserts and arid badlands. Should their age-old enemies rise once more, these reserves would be the first they sought to harvest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because the hammer's used to alter the appearance of stuff. So, yeah. So, as much as I'd like to continue making the sea, I mean, I really do. And I think the grind would be worth. I think we'll just do that off camera. I think I'll do the rest of that off camera, because that's going to take a long time. I mean, I got pretty far, but that's going to take a long time. Because how many layers do I still have? Yeah. Because that's going to take yeah, because we got like at least 4 layers and and a pickaxe can get through at least 2. Which is pretty good, but yeah, we need something that can take on more. I'm trying to think. Should we go mining then? I think we should. If there's a mine around here. Yeah, let's go do that. Well, let's go see if there's a mine. There should be. I know there's like the mines inside inside the mountains. There are a tree. Ooh, there's a mine right here. There is copper. So we need 20 copper, 20. Okay. I like how the music changes. Does make things way more scary. Trying to light this up as much as possible. I know I just passed by copper. We'll get that on our way out. Trying to ensure there's no dangers nearby. Sticks. There's something over there. That looks like a tree, or it could be a rock. We're gonna go the other way. Oh, I just found a... Oh. I was not trying to run. This looks like a big fat no-no, but it also looks like a big fat yes. Roast vegetable. Boom powder. Yeah, we're going to try out boom powder. I wonder if that will actually destroy the rock a lot more. That might help with a lot of things. Actually, boom powder might be the answer. Because I did see how much damage it could really do. What is that? Corn. Okay, corn's a good find. I'm not going to go down there. Oh. Hello, anyone in there? Nope. I thought I saw red. I thought I just saw red. And I'm going to move some things. One piece of advice I can give when you're digging for stuff is to basically keep it in your hotbar where you can see it, so you can see the numbers. So you see how I'm gathering iron. It goes into spot number 7. Not for me to place or anything, but for me to keep an eye on the numbers. And it just helps with keeping things organized. Copper, I need more of that. Trying to light this up as much as possible. try and get as much copper as possible. That I'm probably not going to get to. Oh, there's a tomb over there. There's another tomb over there. I'm going to guess that these unlock enemies sometimes. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That wasn't good. Let's go to sleep. Okay. How much stuff did I lose? Okay, we gotta go back down there anyways. Not gonna have a choice here. Oh. I do not like these lag spikes. Is he still down there? This is not the way I came. There's a New York rat. Come here. Yeah, this isn't cursed. No thanks. You can have that. Actually, I just want the iron. Tell you what. You keep that little crazy cave of yours and I will... Okay, I thought you were a rat. You gonna come to me? Come on. Okay, this is... That rat just keeps walking away from me. Oh, wow. Whoa. I seen... That wasn't scary at all. Okay, we gotta go find where I died last. I just need iron, that's all I need. Oh. What is this lag? Yeah, take that. Ooh. Lag spikes are getting bad. It's probably because of memory of my computer. It's the only thing that's messing with my experience right now. It's not the game itself, it's my computer. Struggling to handle it. Okay, this is... Oh, light leather? What do I gotta get rid of? What can I get rid of? Things I don't need. I shouldn't have brought the workstation. There. Because I could definitely use light leather. Alright, let's start heading to the surface again. It's iron right there. Here we go. This is where we were. Oh, here's... Oh, tomb is in the next room. I don't have my spare sword on me. This is gonna be interesting. I know I keep flashing you guys. I'm sorry. Where's my bow? Bow. Where's the bow? I brought the bow with me, didn't I? Yeah. He looks depressed. Let me put him out of his misery. He looks focused on something. This guy ever gonna die? Ah. That's a waste. Can we slip on over here? Oh. All my stuff. Oh, wow. It's like a whole civilization here. Yeah, for some reason, I don't trust this. I'm going home. Okay, can I go home? What else can I drop off? We'll get rid of that. I get like tons of that all the time, so it's not a big deal. Okay. We need to find a way out here. There's the way out. Ooh. I almost didn't make that. Let's get out of here. I think we have enough for what I need. Let's get out of this. Okay, these spikes are kind of annoying. Oh, can I? Got it. I am free. I see sunlight. I see daylight. It is beautiful. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try out this this boom powder. Wait, so how are you supposed to use it? Okay, well I guess you don't use it. Is there a guy here? No, I might get rid of him, finally. Okay, let's get all that in there. All this in there. Drop all this stuff off. What else? We can put that in there for now. Put all that inside. The tanning rack, I think we'll put... That can go there. It's light leather, light hide. Okay. Where else are we gonna do with this? We got more ingots, which is good. We will definitely make another one of those. I think... we need more sticks. Let's get some sticks. Oh. Ooh, nice one. We throw that in there, and we'll turn that on. Let that do its thing. Alright, we need... I think we'll continue on with the layer. Do we want to try and get that done? I think we will. Got about 30 minutes left. Well... yeah, let's get some of this knocked out while we wait. I am going to make another pickaxe. Alright, let's get some more of this knocked out if we can. Probably won't get more than 3 layers. We'll see. Actually, wait a minute, because that was all going to be used for... Ooh, nicely landed. I might switch this to staircases. Hold on, because how many do we need to upgrade this? So I can start looking at getting other materials. We need 20 ingots and 20 of that. That's fine. Let's see. How much iron is that? 15. So we have like 16. Okay. So we're not going to be able to upgrade for a long time. Alright, let's just get more of this. So I will have to go get some more iron for stuff, but we'll continue on with this. I'll have to go on another mining session in between videos. There goes that. Death day 30. Well, that's impressive. In-game 30 days. Who knew? Already. Gonna keep digging all this out. Alright, next layer. I think we'll get some of this dirt up. It's not destroying it. Get all this dirt up. See, I wish, like, this ability with the dirt you could do with the cobblestone. I feel like that should be a thing. Or with any stones, but with the pickaxes. I just feel like it's a missed opportunity there. Oh. I saw movement over in my own place, or my place again. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Get rid of all this dirt. You know, guys, I'm starting to think that building a city in Hytale with my current stuff, I'm regretting my life decisions right now. But I must press on. I feel like I fully committed to this now. We must see it to the end. I don't know if we will do a full city. I don't know. It might take a little bit. We'll do something though. At the very least, I'd like to revive this I'd like to what am I saying? I'd like to restore that. Well, maybe not restore it, but like make it my own base. At the very least. But we'll see. We'll see how far we get. There's a lot of potential for this. But I definitely want to get back into Minecraft. I don't want to spend too far away from that. That is not the plan. As much as I'm having fun with this, I think at some point we need to head back to Minecraft. and get the rest of this. Oh, that makes it really inefficient. Okay. What? I know this will take like 4 hits. Might just stick to crude ones for now. They don't take that much longer. I think it's just their durability. And the fact they take like 2 more hits than because the iron ones only take 2 hits to destroy it, where this takes like 4, but it's about the same amount of time. I think it's just these have like worse durability. Yeah. Does that just went out? Alright. How much farther we gotta go? 3 more layers. Yeah, we've barely put a dent in this. Yeah, this might have been a huge mistake, guys. This is not Minecraft. You shouldn't be trying to make a full city with this. I regret this. I regret this so much. Okay, is there like some sort of TNT in this game? Okay, so he spawns right there. So he's just gonna spawn there indefinitely? You know what? I think honestly... Oh. Oh. You know, I think honestly I'm going to probably just stick to refurbishing this thing. Yeah, because that is cool. I might work on that some more, but I'm probably gonna focus on refurbishing this thing. At least in the next video that we do with this, because I don't want to spend forever doing that. Yeah, so I think we'll spend our next video working on this, because this was the original reason I came out here, was this whole area. Ooh. I tried getting up to that roof. Which is going to be very interesting, considering the guys actually... Considering the guys that live here actually, considering they still spawn here, and when you leave for like 2 seconds. Which is very interesting. So I guess this will be my new home, and it is cursed. There are guys that show up. I think I'll create like a trap for them or something. That might be the plan. Yeah, so I think we will just focus on this. I guess we could use all the chalk and stuff we gathered for this to revive it. We don't have a lot of time left, though. So we'll have to do that in the next video. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah. Unlock backpack. We need tier 2. Okay, so we don't have enough of that yet. Oh, you get a backpack. I didn't know you could get that. Yeah, so we might have to return to the normal progression of this stuff before we even think about doing a city. So we might have to. So we might have to. We might have to abandon the city project for now and just focus on getting set up as much as possible. Which I'm not totally against, but yeah, I think it's gonna help with not having to use subpar tools. But yeah, anyways, I think what else are we gonna? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We will need for the back because backpack carries more stuff. Oh, we can almost make that. But it requires the tier 2 workbench. Okay. Hmm. 4 more iron and 7 more copper. That might not be too bad to get. I might switch to these. We'll mess around with these. How about that? See what these daggers do. Throw all that in there. That's a lot. Yeah, we'll probably just use this on this project for now. Let's see. What else do I need? We'll put that in there, that in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can sit in there. That can sit in there. Alright. And we'll also do that. Alright, let's go find some more. I'm gonna go back into the mine. Seven more copper. Copper shouldn't be too hard to get. It's the iron that's gonna be a pain. I don't put a torch here. Okay. 3 more copper and we're good on copper. Question being, which way do we go? I think we'll take this route. Alright, we got the copper. Let's focus on the iron. So we need 4 more copper. 4 more iron. Stumbling over my words today. As per usual, I think I just do that naturally. At least when I'm making videos. I don't know why. Die! Ooh, get some. No, you don't get to poison me. I kill you. Yeah. That's what you get. I like the daggers. Daggers are brutal. Iron. Need like 4 iron. Any iron here that I might have ran over? Nope. Oh! Ah. Okay, let's eat. Let's eat. I should have expected that. It's a good thing I didn't die. Let's not go down if I can help it. Is there any iron here at this level? I might have to go down. No, we're not going down. We're going to go this way. Which I'm pretty sure does go down. Do I have any spare blocks on me? I do. Oh. There's that. Ooh, there's ores galore down here. Oh, whoa. Yeah, we found a tomb. And you know, for some reason, okay, let's hope I don't awaken anything. Ow, ow. That didn't feel very nice. So we just found a tomb, which is, interesting. I am not going to awaken these. No thanks. I am not skilled enough for that. And we're not here for that. Stab it! Wait, will that activate them or something? Nope. They don't seem to care. I will take the iron. I will loot that, thank you. High roll chest. Fruit skewer. Linen. Gold ore. Nice. Alright, that's a pretty good find, actually. Okay. I didn't see iron, so let's get iron. That's a good amount of iron. We'll take this iron too. How about that? Let's grab as much as we can while we're here. There's a lot of copper here. Very big vein of copper. There's a lot of copper here. Wow. Where's this copper going? Just keeps going. And it keeps going. How much copper is there? Okay, that's it, I think. Alright, let's get out of here for something. Is that thing gonna kill me? Oh, it's a New York rat. Alright, let's get out of here. Why are the roly-polies violent? Why can't I make you a pet or something? Okay, I think this... I know that goes up there. Here, we can do this. Oh, if I can get through this stupid stuff, I'll be happy. Alright, let's return to the surface. We are almost out of time for this episode. I want to get back to the surface as soon as possible. There's the blue room. Blue room, so we're on the right track. Where... Okay. Right about here. Alright, here we are. Surface. Let me see sunlight. Let me out. Let me out. And don't try to stop me. I have daggers. Okay. Bet you anything they've spawned back. Yeah, I think our next video is going to be refurbishing this. Any baddies here? Not seeing any. Alright. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We'll throw this stuff in there because we can. And let's get that smelting. Alright, and we found some other stuff, which is pretty good. We found some gold ore, actually, which is... I don't know what gold does in this game, but I'm sure it has its uses. Hopefully it's better than Minecraft's gold, but we shall see. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button and leave a subscribe, or push the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And if you want, also leave some comments down below, some feedback, and what you think we should do. Maybe we should work on, maybe you don't think I should work on a city. Definitely let me know. But anyways, guys, I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. And until next time, I'm Eject.1, and you have been... Oh, let me do it. Let me do it this time. You have been ejected. Oh, slice and dice. Slice and dice. Get out of here. Go watch someone else. Okay, guys. See ya.